Hello, Los Angeles Dodgers fans. We are back with some of the freshest updates and news surrounding our favorite team. And today, there's plenty to dive into, from off-season targets to the challenges that lie ahead as the roster continues to evolve. The Dodgers have had another remarkable year, and while the season brought excitement, it also left some important questions lingering about how the team will navigate the months leading up to the next campaign. One of the earliest topics gaining attention involves former San Diego Padres closer Robert Suarez. There's growing chatter that Suarez could be a strong fit for the Dodgers bullpen. While the team has been linked to some of the league's elite relievers, Suarez presents an interesting option because he would not require a massive contract to bring him aboard. His addition could provide stability and depth to a bullpen that, despite strong performances, still has areas to reinforce. The potential for Suarez to join the Dodgers has sparked conversations around how the team plans to balance spending, talent acquisition, and maintaining roster flexibility. As fans settle into the offseason, there's also the matter of protecting key players and managing their workload, especially with the World Baseball Classic scheduled for March 2026. The tournament introduces an added layer of complexity, particularly with high-profile players like Shohei Ohtani, Roki Sasaki, and Yoshinobu Yamamoto potentially involved. Ohtani has already confirmed his intent to represent Japan, showing his commitment to both his country and the sport at large. Meanwhile, Yamamoto's situation remains less clear. After a grueling postseason where he carried much of the pitching burden, the Dodgers may hope he opts for a lighter schedule or even sits out entirely to preserve his arm for the upcoming regular season. Sasaki, on the other hand, presents a unique dilemma. Despite an impressive postseason in which he stepped into a makeshift closer role, he is still developing as a pitcher. The team faces decisions about whether to allow him to participate in the Classic or to protect him as he continues to refine his mechanics and build consistency as a starter. This balancing act between protecting players and allowing them to gain international experience adds a fascinating subplot to the Dodgers' off-season planning. Beyond international commitments, the front office is also considering roster adjustments and potential trades that could enhance the team's depth and maintain its status as a championship contender. The core group of players, including veterans like Freddie Freeman, Mookie Betts, and Max Muncy, has been instrumental in the team's sustained success. Yet their age and accumulated where over successive deep playoff runs have made roster reinforcement a critical topic. The Dodgers are looking not just at immediate impact players, but also at options that provide versatility and defensive reliability while keeping long-term goals in mind. For example, the idea of acquiring someone like Nolan Arenado has surfaced in discussions, even if it is considered a long shot. Arenado brings elite defensive skills and could offer competition or rotation at third base, while potentially performing better in a different lineup setting than he currently experiences. While this may not be a primary focus for the Dodgers, it is a scenario that demonstrates the organization's commitment to exploring all avenues to maintain a championship-caliber roster. In addition to trade possibilities, the Dodgers' strategic approach to player health and performance is also front and center. With a veteran-heavy lineup and pitching staff that has seen extensive action in both regular season and postseason, monitoring workload, recovery, and overall fitness has become increasingly critical. The combination of protecting star players from overuse, integrating new talent, and maintaining competitive performance creates a nuanced challenge for the front office and coaching staff. Off-season goals are not just about acquiring new names. They also involve evaluating current players, assessing areas for improvement, and ensuring that the team enters the next season ready to contend at the highest level without compromising long-term sustainability. All of this makes the upcoming months an intriguing period for Dodgers fans. Every move, whether it is targeting a reliever like Suarez, making a trade for an infielder, or deciding how to handle the World Baseball Classic, has implications for both the immediate season and the broader trajectory of the franchise. The balance between short-term gain and long-term strategy will define the decisions made by the front office, and fans are watching closely to see how the team positions itself to remain one of the most dominant forces in Major League Baseball. Meanwhile, players themselves are managing personal goals and development, as the offseason offers a chance to refine skills, rest, and prepare for another run at a potential three-peat in the World Series. The Dodgers' offseason strategy also highlights the team's ability to navigate challenges while maintaining competitiveness. With a mix of veteran experience and emerging talent, each decision about who to play, who to protect, and who to acquire becomes crucial in keeping the team on a winning trajectory. Roster management, international obligations, and potential acquisitions all intersect in ways that require careful planning, and it will be fascinating to see how these moving parts come together. The storylines surrounding players like Ohtani, Sasaki, and Yamamoto, combined with strategic considerations regarding relievers and infield depth, ensure that this offseason is far from dull. While some choices may seem straightforward, others involve calculated risks. Allowing a player to participate in an international tournament can enhance their experience and exposure, but may also increase injury risk. Similarly, bringing in a new reliever can solidify the bullpen, but requires financial and strategic alignment with long-term goals. The Dodgers must weigh these factors carefully, all while maintaining the culture of excellence that has defined the team over recent seasons. Fans can expect to see a thoughtful approach as the front office navigates trades, acquisitions, and player health considerations to keep the team at the forefront of Major League Baseball. In the end, this offseason promises to be a period of meticulous planning, important decisions, and potential roster shifts that will shape the Dodgers' approach to the next season. Every player, from the established stars to the up-and-coming prospects, has a role to play in the team's overarching strategy. The decisions made now regarding player protection, international play, and potential acquisitions will resonate well into the next season, setting the stage for another exciting chapter in the franchise's history. Dodgers fans have plenty to discuss, analyze, and anticipate as the team maneuvers through the complex landscape of the offseason, balancing immediate needs with long-term aspirations, all while keeping championship goals firmly in sight. As the offseason progresses, the Dodgers are also keeping a keen eye on internal development and how younger players can step into larger roles to complement the established stars. The organization has a long history of blending veteran leadership with emerging talent, and this approach continues to pay dividends. While the spotlight often falls on marquee names like Ohtani, Betts, and Freeman, there's a quiet, ongoing evaluation of prospects and younger roster members who could provide depth, energy, and flexibility. For pitchers like Sasaki, the offseason is critical not only for rest, but for continued refinement of their mechanics, velocity, and approach to different hitters. The team's coaching staff has emphasized the importance of building on strengths while addressing weaknesses, ensuring that every player, whether a seasoned star or an up-and-coming arm, is prepared to contribute meaningfully when the season begins. The Dodgers front office is also tasked with navigating the challenges of a competitive trade market. While some acquisitions are straightforward, others require careful negotiation and a willingness to take calculated risks. Infield depth, particularly at third base, has become a topic of discussion due to both aging players and missed time during previous seasons. While the team may not be in immediate need, adding a player who can step in without disrupting chemistry is always a consideration. A player like Nolan Arenado, with his elite defensive capabilities and potential for offensive resurgence in a new lineup, represents the type of option that, while unlikely, could provide both insurance and strategic advantage. These considerations underscore the Dodgers' commitment to remaining proactive rather than reactive, continually seeking ways to strengthen the roster while maintaining balance. In addition to acquisitions, the Dodgers are focused on preserving the health and longevity of their star players. With multiple veterans logging heavy innings in recent seasons, recovery and workload management are top priorities. Strategies are being discussed to ensure pitchers like Yamamoto do not experience unnecessary strain, while position players receive adequate rest to avoid fatigue and maximize performance over a long and demanding season. The team understands that the difference between success and disappointment often hinges on subtle details. Pitch count management, rest schedules, and targeted training regimens can make a significant impact over the course of a full campaign. This level of attention to player care reflects a broader philosophy that has helped the Dodgers sustain success year after year. Off-season workouts, spring training plans, and individualized development programs are all being tailored to the needs of each player. For someone like Ohtani, balancing hitting and pitching responsibilities is always a complex equation, and the off-season presents an opportunity to refine mechanics, improve conditioning, and focus on recovery. Similarly, younger pitchers like Sasaki are being closely monitored to ensure that their development remains on track, while also protecting their long-term potential. The team's medical and coaching staff work in close coordination, creating a comprehensive approach that considers both immediate readiness and career longevity. At the same time, Dodgers management is actively analyzing league-wide trends, competitive moves, and potential roster vulnerabilities. Every team is attempting to improve during the offseason, and staying ahead requires a combination of foresight, agility, and careful planning. The Dodgers' approach reflects a willingness to adapt, whether through trades, signings, or internal promotions. The organization recognizes that maintaining a championship-caliber team is an ongoing process, where even small adjustments can have a major impact on performance and postseason outcomes. Strategic roster management, player health, and targeted acquisitions remain central to sustaining the team's high level of competitiveness. The team's positioning for the next season is further complicated by external factors, such as international play and tournament commitments. Decisions regarding participation in the World Baseball Classic are not taken lightly, especially for pitchers who have experienced heavy workloads during the previous season. Balancing international obligations with preparation for the regular season requires careful deliberation, open communication with players, and sometimes tough calls regarding participation. Fans can expect ongoing discussion and updates as the Dodgers weigh the benefits and risks of international competition, keeping both individual performance and team success in mind. Meanwhile, the Dodgers' offensive and defensive strategies continue to evolve. Veterans like Muncy, Freeman, and Betts provide both consistency and leadership, but the team is exploring ways to enhance lineup depth and defensive coverage. Acquisitions, positional flexibility, and player rotations are all under review, aiming to create a roster capable of weathering the inevitable grind of a full major league season. The organization is mindful of the need to remain competitive in every phase of the game, whether through clutch hitting, run prevention, or situational pitching. Each decision is designed to strengthen the team's ability to perform at a high level while mitigating risks associated with fatigue, injuries, and performance slumps. The offseason also presents opportunities for players to work on individual goals that complement the team's overall strategy. Whether refining swing mechanics, improving pitch control, or developing situational awareness on the field, each player's growth contributes directly to the Dodgers' collective strength. The coaching staff emphasizes skill development, mental preparation, and game intelligence, ensuring that the team is not just physically ready, but strategically prepared for any challenges that may arise. This focus on comprehensive preparation reflects the Dodgers' long-term vision, where consistent excellence is built through a combination of talent, discipline, and forward-thinking management. But before we move forward, don't forget to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest news about the Los Angeles Dodgers. We'd love to hear your thoughts on the news, so drop a comment below. Whispers have been circulating through the halls of Major League Baseball, and if the latest chatter holds any weight, the Los Angeles Dodgers may have just pulled off one of the boldest moves in recent memory. Sources suggest that the Dodgers have reached an agreement with Emmanuel Clase, the flame-throwing closer who has turned heads across the league with his devastating cutter and electric fastball. While the front office has yet to confirm the signing officially, insiders hint that this acquisition could completely reshape the Dodgers' bullpen, giving them a fearsome edge that rivals any team in the majors. For months, Clase has been the subject of trade speculation, with multiple franchises reportedly vying for his services. The Dodgers' pursuit, if true, signals their intent to dominate the late innings with an almost untouchable relief corps. Fans and analysts alike have speculated endlessly about who could step into the Dodgers' bullpen and instantly elevate it from formidable to downright intimidating. Clase's potential addition has ignited a wave of excitement, and whispers in the clubhouse suggest that the team's pitching staff is buzzing with anticipation. The rumors suggest a transformative effect not only on the Dodgers' on-field strategy, but also on the psychological warfare of the game. Opposing hitters, once confident in navigating late-inning matchups, may now find themselves staring down one of the most daunting bullpens in recent memory. There's talk that Clase's presence could redefine the Dodgers' approach to high-leverage situations, turning routine ninth-inning scenarios into high-stakes drama for rival lineups. Speculation is rampant, with insiders hinting that the Dodgers might now be positioning themselves for a level of postseason dominance few teams can rival. While the deal remains in the rumor stage, the mere suggestion of Clase joining Los Angeles has sparked a frenzy among fans and pundits. Social media is ablaze with debates, predictions, and hype as supporters imagine a bullpen that could rewrite the narrative of close games and strike fear into every lineup it faces. Whether the whispers solidify into an official announcement or remain tantalizing speculation, one thing is clear. The Dodgers are intent on building a bullpen that could redefine dominance in the MLB, and if Emmanuel Clase is indeed the missing piece, the baseball world may have just witnessed the beginning of a new era of late-inning terror. That's all for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay up to date with exclusive news about the Los Angeles Dodgers, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We always appreciate your comments and feedback. See you in the next video.